So what is up everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video we'll talking about variables in JavaScript. So let's go. In this video we'll be covering what is a variable, how you can create a variable, then also how to put a value in a variable, and also how to reassign the value in a variable, and also some basic difference between var, let and const. So this is a complete guide to variables. So if you want to learn and if you want to start with JavaScript, this is the perfect video for you, starting with variables, and watch till the end, right? So first let's jump on what is a variable. So here I created an HTML and a JS file. So if you don't know, you can watch how to create on YouTube, or I will only upload it. Okay, whatever, you can watch it on YouTube, but it's simple, it's really simple, right? So here I will say, firstly I have to connect this JS file to index.ec. So I will say script tag, and I will add the source attribute here, and source will say index.js, because we have to uh, connect index.js file. That's why we're having source index.js. Now file is connected. Now I will open a web page with live server. So whatever we write the code here, you can see it in the console. Okay, we're working with console only in this video, right? So open with live server. If you don't know what is live server, you can go to extensions. By the way, I'm using VS Code editor. If you don't have, you can download it from Google Chrome. It's super easy, right? You can go here to this box icon and extension and search here for live server. Here it is, live server, and install it, right? So what it makes is, wait, okay. Now if I right click and open with live server, I will get this web page. Now I will make sure it is side by side. So great, now it is side by side. Now we can work on code. Now work on code. So let's talk about how to create a variable. So for creating a variable, you just have to do is simply write var, then whatever you can say number that is equal to 70. Great. Now what is this? Now what is this? Well, this is a keyword called var, right? This is var keyword, and it's the name of that var, like the name of the variable. Let's say you have a name, this channel has a name, I have a name, cars have a name, Mercedes, Tesla, and much more things, right? So variable should also have a name. That's why it's a name. It can be anything. In this case I have said number, as I'm storing number. You can say anything, it doesn't matter really. So this is about, you have declared a variable. Congratulations. Now if I print it, so the number, I print it, and it is not happening here. If you don't know how to open a console, well, for that you don't need to go on any other YouTube video. I will show you here only. Okay. Then now if you go to a page and right click and inspect, here you can see console. Go to console, and as you can see, we have 17 number printed on the console. So congratulations, you have declared a variable and also printed it, right? So for defining a variable, you can say like the 17 number. The 17 number is stored in the variable called number, right? Getting the point? Like storing some bits of information for temporarily, we can use variables, right? Like storing a bits of information or whatever. You just need to do this, and we have also put the value here with assignment operator. This is the assignment operator, the equal operator. right? Now let's talk about reassigning value. Let's say this is number and I have set it to 17, but now I want this is number odd, right? 17 is an odd number, right? So I want number as even. So let's say I want number is equal to 16. If I control S, say, by the way, if you're in Windows you can say control S, right? So if I say number 16, if I control S save, can you guesses it will print 17 or 16 or both? What will be it? If I control S save, you can say here it's 16. Now why is this? Because we have like JavaScript reads from top to bottom. It's like it reads from line by line. Like it read first line, then it goes to second line, then it goes to third line, then it goes to fourth line, right? So it reads like this. So first it read that number is 17, then it he assumed that yeah 17 number is stored in number variable, right? So he stored the 17 number in number variable, but now in the second line he's seeing that number is now 16, right? So first the number was 17, but now he sees that number is 16, so he will set that number to 16, and then I will say in console.log number, and it will printing 16. So you don't just need to do, it's very confusing if, so keep in mind that JavaScript reads the second term, right? First term we have calculated 17, and second term we have reassigned the value, man. We have reassigned from 17 to 16. That's why he's printing 16. If I say, if I copy this and put it here, right? If I copy this console log and put it here, it will give me what? It will give me 17, and also it will give me 16. Now he read the first line, that is var number is 17, and console log number, that is 17, and it's giving me 17. Third line he said number is now equal to 16. Now you say that number 17 was that. I don't want 17. Now it is 16. It's also even number. So I don't want 17, I want 16. So go out to 17. So now it will print 16. Let's go. Now here you have learned about reassigning the values in the variables. Congratulations for that. Now what the topic is remaining is about, yeah, the naming conventions. Oh, naming convention, what is this? Well, we have more naming conventions than a single word. We can say war. First, first, wait a minute, first name is equal to, let's give it a channel name, techno. I can so log it first name, right? So that makes a bit not different. First name, now how this is, now this is called, there are many types of naming conventions. This is the camel case one. In the camel case, the first word, this is the first one, the first word is in lowercase, and the second word starting letter is uncapitalized and it is in uppercase, right? This is called camel case. You have like underscore also, like you can put underscore in between them. This can be also done, right? So there is camel case, there is like underscore, and you can simply write as name. Simply small words, always small words. But this is not a good practice. Most of the developers use like the underscore and the camel case. So uh, this is not a great practice as it does not represent your code good. So try to use camel case, right? And also the underscore. So this was about naming conventions. Now let's talk about some basic difference between warlet and const. So if I say now uh, this has been reassigned to techno, not from techno. Now uh, There are three types of keywords. We are using var, like I have said earlier that this is a keyword for variable to create a variable so that JavaScript can understand that this is a variable in simple language. So there are three types of keywords. You can also use let. It's no big problem. It will be same, right? It will be same. And you can also use const. If I control S save, now there is a coming an error. There is a type error assignment to constant variable. Now what is this error and why is this happening? With var it was not happening, with let it was not happening, then why it is happening with const? So because const is a short form for constant. If you know, this is a constant variable and constant variables value cannot be changed, right? And here we have reassigned the value. Okay, so if you are using const variable, then you cannot reassign the value. If I delete this code and control S save, now it is looking fine, it has no error. And so this is was about var, let and const and some basic difference between it.